to run the tester and backtest your own strategy. And that's usually what I do. I usually either read books or run tester to really refine my strategy. And also I also look back my own trades in the month of May, for example, and exactly evaluate my past trades and also find a way to improve my trades in the past. So today I will be running the Forex Tester 5 and I have it in the back. Okay, so usually what I do when I backtest is that I lay out 3 charts. So here in the Hive I have a daily chart on the upper right and 1 hour chart on the lower right, and on the left there is a 5-minute chart. So I switch around this daily chart in between daily to 4, and below here I switch between 1 hour and 30-minute chart, and on the left I switch in between 5 and 15 because these are my 3 time frames that I usually use. So yeah, I look at the charts in multiple time frames and I only use Ichimoku in higher time frames. And when it comes to look for an exact edge, trading edge, I look at the 5 or 15 to take it. So this is the past chart back in 2012 in July. So let me run this one and until the market goes down. So initially I look at the daily chart or 4-hour chart and I will never pay attention to the lower time frames. So here's the bigger screen, and we can see that the Kumo's down and Kijun-sen flat. So more precisely, Kumo Senko span B is down, A is down, and Kijun-sen flat, and Tenkan-sen moving down, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is bearish. This is bearish momentum. So it's sooner or later I expect the market goes down this way, but right now it's flat. Kijun-sen is flat, so we can see that the market is retracing. So until Kijun-sen points down, I won't look for any opportunities, which is actually happening in the markets right now on the today. So this is the condition on the daily chart, and then I compare the daily chart with the 4-hour chart. So let me switch it to the 4-hour chart. So 4-hour chart looks like this. The Kumo flat, Senko span B flat, A flat, and Kijun Tenkan-sen both flat, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is, it's retracing backwards and it's ranging. So in this case, in 4-hour chart also, I wait for the Kumo to go down, or Kijun-sen go down, and look for the sell chance in lower time frames. Now I do nothing in this condition. So since both 4-hour chart and daily chart are flat, let me run it by daily chart. And let me move the candles one by one until I start to see downtrend or potential downtrend. So let me move it to the next day. So still flat the next day. Kumo still down, so this is potential downtrend, but it's retracing backwards now. So I will just stay away. Let me see the next day. Okay, next day it's been still ranging. The price hit this Tenkan-sen, so Tenkan-sen bounce could happen, but until I see the Kijun-sen point down this way, I will just wait until the Kijun-sen points down this way, and then look for the sell chance in lower time frames. So let me run one more. Okay, so here I see Kijun-sen angle is pointing down. Kijun-sen start to point down, and Kumo's Senko span A is down, and Kijun-sen flat. Sorry, the Senko span B flat. But the Kumo itself is going down this way. So this is first of all downtrending in the long term. So, and also Kijun-sen start pointing down. So the price could be going down this way from here, or it might be resisted at the previous high level on this on this daily chart. Previous high was here, and this is also reversal. The previous support is becoming resistance now, so it might be resisted at this level and go down this way. Could be also the scenario. So this is 1.23308 level. The market can bounce and go down. And with that in mind, I keep monitoring the chart. I won't take a trade yet because I don't see the downtrend yet, but I will start to look at the lower time frames in 1 or 30-minute chart and start to confirm the downtrend. So let me go down to 1 or 30-minute chart. Epsilon, let's see. So it's this one. Okay, and let me enlarge 1 hour chart. So 1 hour chart looks like this, and also 30-minute chart looks like this way. And you can clearly see that this is ranging on these two time frames. So let me run 1 hour chart until it goes down this way. And so I expect the market goes down this way because daily chart has been bearish. Kijun Sen just turned bearish, and Chikou span below the candles on the daily chart, and that's why I can expect the market goes down from here, or it can test the resistance and go down too. However, now it's been ranging in 1 hour and 30, so I don't look for the sell chance yet. Simply I wait for the 1 hour chart to go down and then finally look for the sell chance or selling edge in lower time frames. So let me run it by 1 hour. I mean, it could go up too. It could go up and break the resistance. In that case, I won't look for the sell chance anymore. So let's see which scenario it goes. So I will move the candles one by 1 hour chart. Okay, but goes below the Kumo and up above the Kumo. It's ranging, so this is where I avoid taking trades. It's been still ranging. So let me come back to daily chart. Daily chart could be flat already. So let me see. Yeah, so the daily charts became flat again. The Kumo flat, Senko span B flat, A flat, and Kijun Sen flat. So I won't look at the lower time frames in this case. I switch my mindset in daily or H4 to see potential downtrend, and I don't look at the mid time frames in this condition. So you can see how I switch time frames depending on the market condition. So initially I look at the daily chart or the forward chart and wait until the market goes direction, the trend. So let me run based on the daily chart. In this case, here's a daily chart. So let me move the candles one by one by daily chart until we see potential downtrend. Oh, I think I went too fast. So here there is a downtrend. Exactly on this day, the market went down, broke the previous support, which is significant. It could be significant signal for the continuous downtrend, and due to this, the Kumo Senko span B down, A down, and Kijun Sen down now, and Chikou span still below the candles. So in this condition, I would expect the market goes down bearish in waves like this way. So from here, I switch it to 1 hour chart, or let me go to the forward chart and see how it behaves. In forward chart, this is the Kumo is too tiny. You can see the Kumo twists, but this is too tiny Kumo. So in this case, in forward chart basis, it might retrace backwards. It might retrace and possibly breaks on this consecutive N wave, reverse N wave in this condition. And then I will look for the sell chance based on the 4 hour chart. But in the daily chart, this is down, the Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles, even Tenkan Sen's down too. So I can see the potential and continuous downtrend based on the daily time frame. So let me switch it to 1 hour chart. And here in 1 hour chart, this is now also bearish. The Kumo's down, Senko span A is down, and Kijun Sen down. Price below Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Kumo, and Chikou span below the candles. And this is bearish, so I can look for the sell chance, selling edge in lower time frames. So this is how patient I am whenever I look for the trading edge. I won't really jump into the market by lower time frames, but I will make sure to have the trend in higher time frames, and only then I go down to lower time frames and look for an entry edge. So, but let me switch it to 30-minute chart also. In 30 it's flat, Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat, but in a 1 hour chart it's still going down. So in 1 hour chart basis, in this case, it could break the support line downwards in this condition. And the price is at the previous support. Then once it breaks the support, then I can expect the market goes down very fast, because it takes the stop losses below the previous week low here. So in this condition, I can find that there is an P wave, like a P formation, a triangle. There is a triangle like this that we can draw. So always make sure to draw lines on any time frames, especially daily chart. Daily chart support line, resistance lines are very important. So but make sure to draw lines on any time frames if you can find these chart patterns or reversal confirmations. So here we find the triangle P wave, and I expect the market, the P wave, to break downwards this way. Okay, and with that in mind, I switch it to lower time frames. So I'll go to the 5-minute chart. Let me zoom in here. In 5-minute chart, within the P wave, the market is right now going bearish, but the stochastic spin gold crossing. So I might have to wait for the dead cross to come on stochastics. And the dead cross could happen after the breakout. If that's the case, then I will take that dead cross after the P wave break and take a sell. But it looks like the price is ranging right now in 5, because the price has been it was bullish before, or we can call it like a V wave, and the market broke the previous neckline. This was a small double top in 5, a neckline breakout happening, so it could go down this way. Breaks it's breaking the previous support, as well as this reversal line. It's breaking the reversal line, and it might retest this level, 1.21555 level, and it might go down. And as a result, it may become P wave breakout in 1 hour chart as well. So let me run it by 5 until I see the potential bearishness in this case. So on the next day, there was a huge gap, huge drop. So most likely we weren't able to take trades in this condition. So let me just run it a bit more until we find other confirmations. So now we have the stochastic dead cross happen. Stochastic dead cross, and the price all the way below these previous candles. And in this condition, this is most likely in the beginning of the Asian session, where there's a huge gap in between. Maybe this could be between Friday and Monday. It can happen. So in this condition, I won't jump in just because the stochastic dead cross happens. I will wait and see if the price is gonna fill the gap, or it keeps going down this way. And I usually monitor charts by 1 hour chart in this condition. I won't really pay attention to 5 to look for the selling edge anymore. I look at the 1 hour chart, and the price dropped all the way here, broke the support, and it could go down this way continuously. Still, the Kumo's down, Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles, so this is still good confirmation to sell. So once again, the only thing in this condition is whether the price fill the gap or not. So let me see. Let me run the chart by one hour chart in this case. So this is a 1 hour chart. Okay, it retraces backwards now, but I can see that there is a potential support line breakout here. The Kumo still down, and Kijun Sen down too, and Chikou span below the candles, and Tenkan Sen still below this Kijun Sen and Kumo. Price below Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Kumo. So this is bearish. So I expect the market. This is almost breaking the support line downwards, and I expect the market continuously go down this way. So here, just in case I look at the daily chart, I think daily chart is still downtrending. So let me switch it to daily chart, and now still downtrending. Yeah, Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, price below Tenkan Kijun Kumo here. So this is bearish. So I switch it to 1 hour chart and it's bearish, and then I watch the 5-minute chart one more time. So we were here at the market open. So we have waited for a couple of hours, and now the price gradually moving down this way. So we can draw lines. We can first of all draw this reversal line. There's a previous supports or breakout, and it could react. It could be reacted by this reversal line and go down this way. Could be the scenario. And also, if this is going to be continuously reversing wave, on the next reversing wave formation could be a great selling edge as well. So anyhow, I look for the potential downtrend and take a sell when it happens in 5 or 15-minute time frame. Let me see how 15-minute chart is behaving right now. Okay, in 15 we have nice squeeze. Bollinger Band has been squeezing after this ranging market, and it looks like stochastics lines are overlapping, so I don't really pay attention to stochastics in this case. But there is a clear break of the support by 15-minute chart too, so I can see potential downtrend from here. So let me switch it to 5 one more time, and let me move a couple of candles until the market breaks a support. In this condition, breaks a support line at 1.21040, then place a sell, let's say. So let me run the tester by 5-minute chart in this case. Still ranging. So good to wait in this condition. You don't sell or you don't buy in this condition, because now it's ranging again. It might go up temporarily, so we have to be very cautious and patient in this case. Okay, Bollinger Band is squeezing, but the market is ranging, and I don't see any direction in 5-minute chart in this case. There's a box range. The resistance are at the same levels, and the supports are at the same level. So this is box range. So simply I wait for the market breaks and take a sell at after the box range breakout. So now the Bollinger Band are even more squeezing, and it's like charging its energy for the next move, and most likely it breaks downwards in this condition. And once again, when it breaks up this way, then I won't look for the sell chance anymore. So let me see which way it goes. Another resistance. Okay, now there's a breakout. So this breakout is a good sign for this continuous downtrend. So you can place a sell here at the breakout, or you can wait for the retest and place a sell here too. Now stochastics is about to be dead crossing, so this is also a good sign to sell. After you find the dead cross, then you can sell from here too. So once again, let me go back to the higher time frames. Let me go back to daily chart. Daily chart is going down. The Kumo down, Kijun Sen down nicely, and also in 4-hour chart, it's going down too. In 4-hour chart, the Kumo is a bit too small here, but I can see that there's a potential downtrend on these Ichimoku lines. And then in the mid time frames, in 1 hour chart, it's going down still. Kumo down, Kijun Sen down. The P wave breakout with a gap, and now afterwards looks like it's been continuously bearish move. And then I look at the 30-minute chart also, and 30-minute chart also downtrending. So this is very strong and stable downtrend on multiple time frames. So this is exactly when I place a sell at this moment. So let me switch it to 5 again. And there is in 5, there was a box range breakout, and now price is below the support, and stochastics, I will wait for stochastic dead cross to happen just to make sure that the market goes down. So let me just move a couple more candles until it happens. Okay, so now there's a clear stochastic dead cross, so that will be a great sell chance as well. So in this case, I place a sell over here at 0.2095 level. This is my sell position, and my stop loss will be above the previous high. It's going to be above a box range, and it's going to be at 1.21175 level is my stop loss. So in pips wise, the stop loss in this case is I take 23, almost like 23 pips of stop loss, and place a sell from here. And that's why my stop losses are very tight usually. But in this condition, with this very tight stop loss, with the 23 pips of stop loss, I follow the daily direction. So let me switch to the daily chart one more time. I switch it to the daily chart, and you can see that the daily chart is going down. So simply I follow a downtrend on the daily chart. So that in this way, the risk reward ratio is going to be much greater than taking trades on one single time frame. So let me run the tester by 5 and just to see how it goes. Okay, breakout. Still ranging, but still expecting the market breaks down. Somehow it was about to touch, very close. Okay, so now in this case, it went up and exit here. So in this case, this was in a loss. So once again, let me come back to the daily chart. Okay, daily chart is going down, so I expect the market go downwards this way, but in 5, it's going opposite direction. Let me see, in 5-minute chart, it's going up on the N wave in this condition. So it's good to exit over here. And in this case, a risk per trade will be 2%. So 2% drawdown is very small, tiny. So since daily chart is going down, after this exit, you can always look for the re-entry chance. You can look at the same daily chart and forward chart, 1 hour chart, 30-minute chart, and exit. I mean, look for another entry chance. So, but here in this condition, I would prefer to exit once here because the market is going up, broke the box range upwards in this condition. So that was a good exit timing. Or in this over here, the position might be taken away. So it's either here or here will be my exit timing. So as a result, it was a loss, but this is, I think, the way to, this is a good example of how I exit, or how I exit in 5-minute chart in this example. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't go down, but I think that's a good example for this correct and accurate exit timing. And after the entry over here, so this was my entry and this was my exit, and it's been so this is in 5-minute chart. and it's been, let's see, it's been 54 bars, 54 bars. So 5-minute chart, 54 bars would be around like less than like 2 hours. So in less than 2 hours, I exit on this trade. So once I set the sell and place a stop loss, then if the market went downwards this way, then of course I will move it to break even. And if it reverses backwards, simply I exit. Is my strategy. So you only have 23 pips of stop loss and look for the re-entry chance. So let me switch to the daily chart. Let me switch to the daily chart and see which way it's going on the daily chart. Because in this case, Kumo still down, Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below. So the market continuously going down this way. So let me see which way it goes on a daily basis. Let me just move the candles one by one. Okay, so oops, hold on. Let me just move back. So here in this, so in the 2 days, so here was a doji candlestick, and I exited here. On the next day was bearish, so I could have looked for the sell chance, and on the next day it went backwards, reverse backwards, and not only that, the Kumo's now flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat, and the Kumo flat. So the market is retracing backwards now, just as before like this. Whenever the market reverses backwards, we never know how far it goes, how far it retraces. So here in this condition, I won't look for the sell chance anymore. So yeah, so basically that's how I look for a setup and take trades and exit. And in this case, it was an exit with a stop loss. But hopefully you learned something new on my video session today. So that's why right now, exactly when I'm recording this video session, this is now at 7:39 a.m. in UTC time zone. The market looks to be flat, so simply I stay away. I run the tester like this today, or I look back my own trades and fine-tune and refine my trades. Okay everyone, so once again, thank you for watching the video until the end. If you liked it, please press the like button, and please subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified as I do these video sessions or live streams every day on my YouTube channel. So I will see you soon. Until then, please stay healthy and stay gold. Alright everyone, matane. I say matane and that means see you in Japanese. I get these questions sometimes, so I translate in Japanese. So I say matane everyone. Thank you so much.